Guess what day it is? Guess what day it is? I said, guess what day it is? Guess what day it is? Guess what day it is? It's Hiveswap Monday. It's Hiveswap Monday. It's Hiveswap Monday. It's Hiveswap Monday. Doing this with the trolls, doing this with our roommates as we fucking do every freaking day, dealing with Doc Scratch trying to enter my fucking head space, still working on our plan. I said, still working on our plan, still trying to understand why these two rap so much. It's a mystery. It's a mystery. But we'll get to it. We'll figure it. And we'll work it. And I don't know. You know, we're going to be doing pest requests after this series. Yeah, I know. Are you going to be cool? Because, like, they just released Dave Schreider's thing. So when we get to that point, are you gonna be okay, Gamzee? I gotta be honest. Are you gonna be all right? Because I know you said, because I know the comic, you say you're over that. You're over the whole thing that happened. But a part of you, even though Dave helped you find the relative truth of your universe, are you gonna be okay to do that when we get to that point? Bugs out. I'll be fine. All right. So, Gamzee, you know what you gotta do right now? Equius, come on, let's get this party going. Anyways, guys, it's Hiveswap Monday. I'm Bugsy. That was Gamzee, and I'm Horse Lover 969. Why do I have to say it like that? It seems like an Earth thing to say 69. Like it's a lewd thing. It kinda is a lewd thing, my friend, but you know, we gotta do it like that. So instead of us doing the usual, we're gonna do this one first. Yeah, that's why I'm still gonna be doing the Monday and Tuesday stuff because, you know. Actually, we're thinking of doing a marathon, the last few ones, so we can get that done with for Pester Quiz. You turn your walk towards the book hive. A handful of your friends hang in there, and there are a few rooms that are generally pretty danger free. So why not? It's difficult to make yourself walk past the spookier rooms, but you manage to avoid the siren song of your brain room once more. Your destination tonight is the room you usually watch your teal friends do their homework in. Understandable. It's understandable after your office experience with Torona. Why is there neutral meeting? Why is this their neutral meeting grounds? Unfortunately, a casual stroll through the stacks of uncover no friends at all. Damn. You consider trying a higher stakes locale when wait. You see a shoe peeking out from a peeking out from one of the bigger hexagonal books. Book oh yeah, book hole. Can't say words right today, guys. Things. Shelves. It really doesn't maximize space to have shelves shaped like that. Whatever. If you get caught up in trying to make poultry shit, poultry shit like troll bookshelves make sense, you'll drive yourself mad before you can even figure out if the shoe belongs to someone you know. You walk toward you walk towards it, and the shoe reveals to be on a strutted pod of a troll whose head barely peeking out over a book. And nope, a jade, but not your friend. Who's whose ever it is, curled up smaller in the hexagon, burying her face deeper into scribble journal of a colorful wiggler. So there's a diary of a living kid in you guys' universe. Yes. That's weird. But then again, your world did create our world, so that's the one thing that happens in my universe that never gets changed. That you guys did kind of create our universe. So we didn't really create you Chaos Lords. Yeah, because we existed way before you guys even created the world. We didn't have the ancients didn't have forms, but they were, in a term, spirits. But not even spirits. I felt, they were higher than that. I can't explain. I can't really explain it. But yeah, let's keep going with the video because if we talk about my people's history, we're gonna be here all day. It's not the most inviting posture, to be sure. The polite thing to do would be keep moving, but possibly, but you feel a little off about that. You gently nudge your foot into hers where it still peeks out of one of the shelves. And if you ask she's okay, it'll be clear circumstance, if nothing else. The book lowers. I'm great. Hey Bugsy, I know you guys are in the booth, but I heard you do a girl's voice again. Bugsy, you're the greatest voice actress of all time. Fuck you, on Zuckerberg. Get back to your booth, motherfucker. Screw you, Bugs. Fuck you, on Zuckerberg. Do you always have to do that every time? Hey, he chimes in with that shit. I just doing my usual thing. Just going on a journey of imagination through some classic literature. I wouldn't call Diary of a Wimpy Kid classic literature, but nowadays it might as well be. Nothing to see here. Aw, man, it's another. Why are you disappointed, MSPA reader? No one for you to lust over? Young trolls had to handle themselves as much as the older ones, but you are well acquainted as you are with the facade or pretending. You're actually where you're supposed to be. You get the feeling she's not exactly telling the truth. So, so you're equipped to help. Plus, it's not like you haven't befriended a few tween sweep equivalents here on Eternia already. You successfully didn't get murdered by Amissa, and and you did a passable job befriending Torona and Karko. Though sometimes you wake up shaking the remnant dreams of where you failed them on loop in your brain, where you shake that horror from your mind, trying to look non-threatening as possible. Not that it's particularly hard for you as you speak. So high blood are you gonna pick? I've been picking the last few ones, and some of them have ended up in nothing but pain. So you pick. All right. We're gonna exit brain test now. Are you still like? Are you still hung up on? Are you still hung up on the T.O. blood, my dear friend? Well, I mean, it's not like I think she's attractive or anything, but I can see the the appeal. Oh, just ask if she's around. God damn, let's go get ourselves killed like usual. Did she come around with? Did she come here with somebody? Brian, tell maybe. You know, the Jades her age aren't really supposed to be outside the caverns. Oh, I see. You're a snitch. What? Was she vicious? Oh, she tucks. With that, she tucks her legs under her and rolls. Oh, she did a tactical youth roll, mother. With the shelf, with the agility of only youth can manage, takes off between the stacks. God, it even says that it's a youth roll. Okay, for those of you that ain't Homestuck related, you guys are not even gonna understand this. So, like, if you're not a Homestuck fan, I don't know why you're watching this. We pretty much reference Homestuck in every episode. So I'm telling you this now. Most of the stuff you're seeing in this series, is a lot of it's being referenced. So well, dear friend, shall we start again? Yes, we shall start. We'll start again. You know, what I really want to see? DMSPA reader falling for a troll. Because that's the only thing that hasn't happened in this friendship simulator. Well, I mean, in Petroquetis, you can't really necessarily fall in love with any of you guys because, you and Gamzee are like predestined to die in the universe. Only when you guys got pulled out of that universe, I was able to really do anything. Ask her if she's seen the brain room. Like, this ain't the first time I picked the. This ain't the first time I picked the wrong choice. Usually it's reversed though. I'm the usually one that's picking the wrong choice, and you pick the right one. You still get the feeling she might need some help. So you ease into it. Maybe she'll open up if you talk to her as you talk a bit. And she open up a bit as you talk. You tell her that the book hive has a huge gallery of brains and jars. But she wants to go check that out. What's a brain? I want to see. Ah, that. I think I just named myself. Go. Oh, that's weird. I mean, come up with my little voice and how she looks. It kind of works. See, and that's why you're the best voice actor of all time. Eck, I swear to you. I swear to you. Hold on, everybody. I need to do something first. Hold on, everybody. I need to do something first. Give me a moment. We're back in. Sorry, guys. I had to give my. I had to hop out of the booth and give someone their phone. Oy. But I'm back and let's party, man. Let's fucking party. All right. She unfolds herself from the hiding spot, brushing invisible dust off her skirt. As she stands up, she rocks back on her heels, cocking her head. It, her locked bounce against her shoulders. Mm-hmm. I'm wanshi.
I I know who you are. If you're wondering, wouldn't go wandering off with anyone for brains or not. I may only have 5.5 sleeps, but I'm not stupid. She seems less afraid, but she's got a nervous edge to her voice. So to force you tried to be a force of calm, a real motherfucking. Hey, Gansy, walk up in here and say this. A real motherfucking Glade plugin of Zen. Stinking up the place with your chill vibes. Thanks, Gam. No prob. You walk together towards the towards the towards the Altarium. Say I don't know words. Making a small making small talk on the way. You apologize if you made it seem like she didn't look like she belonged here. You're not used you're not used to seeing young jades outside the caverns. She she si- she side eyes you like she's weighing in on the implications of what you just said. Okay, okay. I see there's no use trying to fool you. I may have done a small jailbreak. Do do they not have enough bugs in the caverns or something? She brushes you off in favor of her own question. Of course we have bugs. But you didn't answer me before. What's a brain? Oh shit, they do have brains in jars. Answer. I know you're helping me work on a very secret project. But look at this. Oh shit, I see very a chick who loves to be a sadist. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. Well, maybe I shall adjourn back to where I was at. Alright, thanks, and thanks for helping me on the secret project. No problem, bro. I do what I do. Alright. Oh, right. You you round the curve of the room, pointing into a window, pointing in the window. Think pans. I've never seen one. I've never seen one close up before. She tries the door handle, but she's still as loved as she ever was. She looks at you expectingly. Well, can we go in or what? A surly, a surly-eyed guard, not so subtly watching you, drumming her fingers on the handle of her mace. Oh shit. Ah, globes. You were trying, you were trying hard to be cool and approachable that you fucked up and forgot that this room was off limits. You try to break into the kid and enter is, well, it's pretty much par for the course, actually. but it's not what you meant to be doing. Oh no. Nah. You saw it only, only, looking only, and you're done. Great, time to move along. Lame. When she, where, when she doesn't pick up on the danger behind her, with your hurried speech, you change the subject. Why she broke out of the caverns, if not more books, and started walking, hoping she'll follow. She doesn't. Oh, well, I was trying to get to BeastCon. Wait a minute, I was trying to get to BeastCon. It's a convention for all kinds of cool stuff, but I want to go for the Soldier Per Beast meetup. My fanfiction is my fanfiction is pretty popular. I have a lot of fans going, and I thought I could maybe make some new friends with them. But I don't know where where anything is where anything is out here, so I got lost. She takes a breath and steps a step finally takes a step finally, but then stops and clasps her hands together. Uh, oh! The guard starts walking. You eyeball the exit all the way down to the curve of the staircase. You could make it, but you can't just leave her here to take the fall. When she keeps talking, oblivious. Well, like Lycanthra is all. I finally got it right. Lycanthra. No, Linnea is always complaining about how everyone is her best friend and how you know so much. Do you know where the con is? We could go together. The guard gets closer. You gotta make a decision fast. No, we taking her. Let's fucking do this, man. All right, let's take them. Let's do this. Let's do this with movements and strongness. My sentiments exactly. Grabbing her hand, you say you know the way, and make a run for the door. She swoops and scurries down the stairs behind you. A quick glance back at the guard, taking her hands off her mace. Hands off her mace. Reassures that you that you moved fast enough. Why stop now? Lead the way, alien friend. I think we're gonna. I think we fucking screwed up on this. You looked at this con earlier with Tajiri and Polypa. Ah, sweet Polypa. And really, Weavy Tajiri. God, Godek, we're close to the end, and I'm gonna miss these guys. To be honest with you, you know, I never thought that we'd be doing this, and
In a way, we'd be experiencing my home planet. In a million years, I never thought I'd be on Alternia again. At least not like this. It's like it's a lot like time travel, man. We're there. We're not really there. You know. I understand. I understand that. And I thought I wouldn't miss this place, but I kind of do. Yeah. I mean, I never considered Eternia my true home, but yeah, I agree with you. All right.
They said it was fun, that the death toll was high enough to be interesting and low enough to be manageable. That would be you still that you'd be safe with them. Still, you chickened out. I guess you're changing your mind, and going could be okay. You're anxious about bringing Wanshi along because she seems hell bent on attending anyway. So maybe the best thing you can do is be a responsible chaperone. Plus, none of your friends make you feel better protected than Polycron. A Google map says it's not far. Well, you dealt with plenty of dangerous clusterfucks before, so what's one more? Your your regular gal, your gal Corey, your your gal's Corey of a bullshit scenario. Pile pile those son of pile those son of bitch son of bitches on. You bow as you gesture down the sidewalk. That will sorry. Yeah, no problem. I know how you get. Well, ate me one of those pork chop sandwiches, then ran down to the studio real fast. Okay, leads you to the outskirts of town while she curtsies and follows your direction. Oh, Jesus.
I have enough kids, but I will fucking adopt. Do you really want more troll children? Well, it's not like I'm planning to get. It's not like I'm ever gonna. It's not like I'm ever gonna see Mindfriend again. And like we just by osmosis have another kid. Actually, that's kind of a funny little thought. It's funny yet kind of sad in a way. Sorry, sorry, I'm getting way too sentimental.
Way too wistful like I normally get. It seems like she doesn't need you to come up with things to talk about. She's like a chatty sunflower, pulling you towards her, pulling pulling towards the bright nuances of everything she sees. A a a crock of full commentary, all about it, of all of it. Well, I read all about Moonlight, duh, duh, but seeing it makes everything glow totally different. Look at the dew on this prickle fronds. You get close up and look at it, and look. You can see the reflection with your own eyes. and the moons. You do as she does, and damn if it ain't a bunch of refractal refractal of orbs reflecting back at you, floating on curves of purpley green minutiae. Her curiosity isn't overwhelmed or drained in the slightest. You tell her that it's nice. It's not. It's kind of nice, actually, to meet someone who is experienced who is experienced this place for the first time. Yeah, the caverns are fine. There's so much to see out there. Everyone sneaks out. Don't know don't know why it took me so long to try. No, actually, I get in trouble. It sucks and I hate it. But it worked out. We're experiencing it all together. You, yeah, you can feel your anxiety lift just a little. Just a part of, just a part that it's applicable in a particular situation. That's a win. That's still a win. Walking and talking, taking in the night time passes quickly. You ask her, you ask her how she ended up in the book hive to begin with. I snuck out while Lynira was supposed to be giving me some boring speech about jade duty lessons, but with yelling. I don't have a plum husk, so I can look it up. I can look the con up once I was away from my husk top. I just wondered until I gave up and found the book hive. That's a powerful nerd homing beacon she must have when, when she flexes. You know it. I I want to adopt her. I want to. This is gonna be sad because we both know what happens to Eternia, and it may be a murderous, horrible place to live. But there's good, there's good trolls here for the most part. you sm- you smell what's around the corner before you have see it having overstepped your fair share of corpses in your travels, and had your hand in creating a few more. You prepare yourself when she when she when she wanshi on the other side. On the other hand, you know the brain caverns aren't some deplorably summer camp of innocence, but you also know how much this character she may or may not have seen. Oh shit. No matter what your perspective on the level of gory viewing experiences, you both stop short when it comes into view. Whoa. She takes a 10-step towards what's left of the troll and retreats, hovering close to you. You, it feels like you should keep moving, like you should avert your eyes and carry on or whatever. The fuck before, or whatever the fuck before the drones by, come by to clean up what what she's still staring at. She steps when she finally takes them and crouches down and leans with an with irrelevant scrutiny. It looks different. It's not in the jar. She's seeing her first troll body. Oh, the little ones don't understand how because death. Yeah, it's part of you guys' culture. But I bet you when you're a kid, it's hard to see that shit. I mean, I know you guys see death so much. Yeah, I know when you get trolls or kids, you see death so much it desensitizes you. But hey, even people that see death all the time doesn't mean it doesn't get to them. But then again, I'm sort of a bleeding heart, so that's kind of it's another thing entirely. You wonder to yourself as Wanshi shakily takes it all in. If the bloodthirstiness is a trait only certain trolls are born with, or if they have it, or if they have it ground into them by expectation, by entitlement, by fear, because your brain's wired itself around. You wonder the same about humans. Once he doesn't look away for a while, you go over and put your hand on her shoulder, and she stands and walks away with you. There's no ceremony to it, no placing leaves over the remains, no prayer. I don't get it. She doesn't finish her sentence. She takes your hand and pulls you back to the direction you're walking. She looks confused, like she's still trying to work out what you just saw. You guess you could have given her more time to process it, but you're not sure comprehending death is really a thing that you can just like figure out in the wilderness with an alien in one night. After a few minutes of silence, you point out the some flat beast she mimics, and she smiles soon after that, pointing the tints of her con raised horizon. Once she starts to run, dragging you behind her. Oh shit! Here we come! I like how this got heavy for a minute. It got really heavy, and now it's all like really fucking happy now. Leave it to this to give us kind of a shit, kind of making us think about our own mortality, and then giving us boom, making us think about mortality and why trolls kill as a whole. So going back to this, she's vibrating out her skin. You're basically doing the same, though it's less excitement and more emotional whiplash thing. Whatever, you can work with that. Yeah, I felt it too. You attempt to dig into the vibes as you walk up to the gates. There are vendors and artists and trolls all around. This unholy this unholy this unholy combination of anime con and Renaissance fair, but more people walking, sporting around, inflicted limps. In an attempt not to focus on that, you look around for your other friends and ask her What is she excited to see and and do here before the meetup starts? Does she want a snack? It looks like there's snacks. Yeah, I want. Yeah, I want some frazzled shardicane fluff candy. I'm just saying. I want some candy cane. Some freaking cotton candy. Fuck. Eat it. But yeah, there's a lot to do. It's so cute. Aggie, so yeah. You don't have that ability to know that. Oh, my wings are all like my wings are all on its side. When I feel cuteness, my wings don't stand up because that's more like when I'm around. But my wings stand onto the side because that's what we full-grown chaos lords do around kids, especially like our own, because our wings are like our other arms, and sometimes we use them to hold. Sorry, Egg. I'm just getting so sentimental. It's hard to see why they're doing this. It's okay because you know it's coming to an end. We both know it's coming to an end. It's coming to a close, and then we gotta do phase 2 of our plan. Getting attached, my friend. I'm growing soft at my age. You know that? Yeah, I think so. I think so too. There's there's writing. There's writing the there's chair Chalorbian writing in the cosplay competition. The You cut her off. Does she mean cosplay? There are trolls you think could be in cosplay, or maybe that's just like how some trolls dress. Yeah, there's that too. If you don't want to get your claws too bloody, oh my god! What is up with cosplay? What is cosplay on your planet, X? Jeez, there's coming back. You really hope she, you really that, you really hope that bringing her here was okay. There are young trolls roaming around, so you're probably good. You try not to think of the body you saw as an omen. There are bodies all over the place on Alternia. You pull out your palm husk and consider your friends. You could message Polyputch or Geary to see if they're at see where, to see where they're at, but the thumbs gravitate towards Polyputch's profile glitch. Oh shit! What the fuck? Okay, let me go ahead and read this. Right when you decide being dumb in your pocket, while she starts to pull you towards unkillic, the dude in the unkillic handing out flyers, a ball, a ball rendering sound read. Well, your bowels, and then a massive armored bear. That's all I fucking saw. I knew I wasn't. I knew I wasn't fucking seeing things. I got my glasses on and everything. With huge, with huge BC biceps, hurtled through the grounds, hollering and grinding up tents and congoers into bent splinter. Oh my god!
God, even this, it's rain. It's starting to rain outside. So even this guy is like, even the fucking clouds are like, what the fuck? Holy shit! This bear has so much fucking troll blood on it. Holy shit! Yeah, I don't like seeing this blood. It reminds me of when. Yeah, no, I don't like seeing it either, man. For an entirely different reason. Wanshi frozen at as the beast rampages towards both of you. Oh no! She whimpers, looks at you. Comparison and fear etched into her features. You, you did this. You brought her here. You let this happen, and she knows it. You picture 100 outcomes, a million. You want to work towards the end. You see where you save everyone who hasn't already gotten squished, and and elected grand human, and no one ever fucking gets trampled again. But there's no time for that one. You you never felt less prepared in your life. You never felt you never felt more you never felt more sure you had to. In the end, it's no choice at all. The beast charges at you. Bare, teeth bared, rainbow bloodied. You hold your position. Your pinky ring your pinky and ring finger are tight near the bottom of the handle. Gary taught you when you leap tackle when you leap when it leaps at you, tackling it to the ground and burying your blade deep into its chest. Ugh! The claw bear lays on top of you. It's the last of its life twitching out of it as it presses down in your lungs in return. Through your darkening vision, under the furry dead weight pinning you down to the ground, you see her from the edge of the woods, wide-eyed, watery with understanding. Once she picks herself up. Oh, so this is a bad ending. So we're just fucking dead. Well, that's comforting. Pretending to take her is the best option. It looks like. Oh, yeah. Let's just fucking do this act. Do we got enough time? We're fresh out. We're fresh out. Well, I guess we're gonna just have to split this into a two-parter. Looks like. Looks like. You okay, Ak? Yeah. You okay? Questioning my own mortality again, like usual. I mean, Chaos Lords live for a long time, but we can die. You know, people like to build up the fact that all of us Chaos Lords are immortal, but no, we can die as regular as anybody else. To regular things that people die to. People like to think that we're all invincible, but we're not. We're just as vulnerable. It just takes more to kill us. We'll be back, guys. We'll be back for the second part. We'll see you guys soon. Peace.